Hey, just a quick video, not long at all. My dad passed away it's been 9 years, so I'm like not doing the math right now. I want to say it's 2015. Yeah, 2015. I had to do the math in my head. And when he passed, I made a quilt with his jeans. So these are like my dad's jeans. I cut them in squares and strips and pieced it together. Well, started to anyway. I got tons of pins I just took out. But since I moved, I found a lady who does memory quilts. And so I wanted her to finish it for me, like bind off the edges and whatnot, because I hand sewed most of it. And she picked my poor little quilt apart, which is cool because she's a professional and I'm not. So she told me to take it apart and bring it to her in layers. And we went through like a couple of places that needed some repairs, or that the stitches that came apart, like in the seams, because I don't think I had good seams. You can see some of them. Let's see. This is what I'm doing. I'm taking the quilt apart, but like in some of the seams, I didn't leave enough room, so they don't have a full seam enough. And I thought, okay, well, that's cool. I can do them as close as I could, you know, but not knowing, because I'm just figuring things out as I go. So now I'm having to take everything apart. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm sitting here watching YouTube videos and taking my quilts apart that I so timely put together. So like now I'm having to take my stitches out of the back, and then on some of them I did it like I used the yarn to hold it together, because I was just trying. Like I would watch a YouTube video and they're like, do it this way, and I was like, okay, well maybe that'll work. So I've got to take these out, and then I've got to unstitch. I gotta unstitch this. But the funny part about this, so I got the top layer, which is his jeans, and then I got the batting. But they wanted, so for the backing, I wanted to do 100% cotton. And I think I went to Joann's, and Joann's Fabric wanted like $10 a yard for some cotton. I wasn't finna pay that. So I went to Target and I got a flat sheet, a cotton flat sheet, king size, and that's what we got. That's what we're rocking with. We're not, I'm not spending $14 compared to $10 a yard, and I know I got at least 5 or 6 yards of fabric because I made this quilt pretty big. We're not doing that. So, also, I couldn't find my seam ripper. I'm using a box cutter to rip my seams. So that's what I'm doing. But I just thought I'd let you guys know that's what I was working on. Nothing fancy. We're just gonna take them apart. So I'll take them to her, fix a couple of parts that's coming unstitched. That's about it. Like, and then I'll let her do her thing. So we were trying to figure out like what particular design we would do, if there was a design that we wanted to do, or once she started like actually putting the pieces and stuff together. So we hadn't decided on a design exactly. So I think the closer I get to taking this apart, she does what she does, we'll go from there. But she's got some really good ideas, so I'm excited to see how it turns out. It might be a while for her to work on it or whatever. So that's one of the things that was on my list moving here, is to find a quilter. And I did find one, and she's a great lady I met. And the way I met her was, I'm not sure if you're all familiar with the Nextdoor app. I went on the Nextdoor app and just asked, hey, is anybody in my community where I am, does anybody know a quilter? And one lady responded to my quilt lady's name, and so I messaged her on Facebook and set up a time to go meet her. And she was like, how did you find me? I was like, on the Nextdoor app. She was like, I'd be interested to know who told you. So I found out who it was. I gave her the name of the lady, and she was like, she was one of her clients that she worked with before, but she also knew her from like work, some type of job or something. So she was like, that's interesting, because she's not really big on social medias yet. And so she's like, I'm always trying to find out how to do it. She's like, I'm an older lady, so I'm not really good with the socials. But yeah, so I don't know if you have a Nextdoor app, if you're trying to find people to do things that you need done. That's always an option for me. So yeah, so we're working on the quilt. I think at some point we're gonna get this done, but I'm excited. I just think it'd be great. It's a great memory of my dad, you know. So but yeah, so this is the quilt thus far, and it's very warm. Like I said, it's a king size. So that'll be me snug up under the quilt. And so I'm excited about it. I'm excited. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys, you know, a little bit more about me. So I've got some new followers. I just wanted to let you guys know, hey, this is part of what I do. So thanks for watching.